Okay, now we are going to talk about transformer. Okay, transformer. So what is transformer? So transformer is a device used for converting low alternating voltage at high current into voltage at low current and vice versa tinia. John voltage like current in relationship ania. Transformer to electronic device mo animaya. Electronics man ruwa chikhat. I voltage ni niamatranga voltage ti up na ti san na ani bera amo ala lingzong pon voltage sanga tanga voltage ti niam na ani ber mai chu tin voltage le current hi a in relationship ema wangin hemi te pani hi voltage asan chuan ni current hi aniam ve thina mo chu ting chi chun voltage aniam chuan current hi a up ve thin boka akal dun reng ni chu chun hemi te pani pakhat change chun pakhat po danglam ve zela maro chu kan soiber tur chu kan ngai poimo tu chu voltage zel khane chan chu transformer chu kan du ber chu voltage ti danglam na ani ya voltage siam punna ani lo ani transformer hi na tho ber chu voltage ti danglam voltage sanga tanga voltage niam amo from high voltage to low high voltage to low voltage or low voltage to high voltage ania low voltage mase low voltage in chung current na in up down ani chu athling ve athling thil thleng dun ni chumo chu ting chu ni ta ne device ani chumo transformer chu ti chuan ana tho dan chu it works on the principle. What is the principle? What is the principle? It works on the principle of mutual induction. Mutual induction too. If two coils are inductively coupled and when current or magnetic flux is changed through one of the two coils, then induced EMF is produced in the other coil. Coil pahni alom khan. Coil pahni coil pakhanita se amain kan sui to a Michael Faraday te chungcha mutual induction te self induction te kan zir to abula hen coil dang om hian hela hian current hi supply ta ya current local hian hita hian current local varying thina mo chu current in opposite zel lens law mang khain opposite a chu he magnetic field in siam magnetic field heta po magnetic field lo in siam thini chu he mutual induction kan ti chu ni ta coil pakhata current kal khan magnetic field lo in siam chu chuan current or EMF induce EMF lo in siam EMF chu hem in car voltage ania EMF mo hemi in car hian he current alo flow thin ta ni chu he coil tam jok chuan he an tlem jok chuan voltage kha low high voltage low voltage lo ni thin ta he coil hi atlem jok he coil tam jok chuan dar zai ve tam jok chuan low voltage to high voltage khan le ta ni chu thil pan hi om thei so it works on the principle of mutual induction. Okay, mutual induction. In construction, construction to CM dan khania. So before construction, there are two types. Okay, there are two types. And it is also under construction. Construction hoy tho khania CM dan chini om coil tamzok more number of turns of the coil to more less number of turns of the coil. This is called step down transformer anti voltage hetatang hian hemi coil ve tamjok tang hian ve klem jok ani aum hian step down transformer voltage claim ron chuak mo current ro sang thung so it will give this more voltage will give less voltage whereas current will be up. Okay, in compensate zel ani chuan coil te zo coil claim zok we use in the first then less coil but more number of turns of the coil in the number 2 okay. We can say this is and then primary, and this is secondary. This is primary and this is called secondary coil. Secondary. So this will be step, we call it step up transformer. So there are two types. One is step down and another one is step up. And this, from this small number of turns of the coil, then large number of turns of the coil, the voltage will be up here. Okay, the voltage will be up here. However, the current will be low here, but the EMF in between this will be up. Okay, because of the number of turns of the coil. So there is both the uses and advantages, applications in both ways, in both types of transformer. Okay, transformer chu chini oma step down, let's step up aman na ve ni chu hi current ta hian voltage sanga current at ni manga chu voltage sang shim kan du khan hei man theya amaro chu voltage niam jok ma sela current tam tak in welding anga te mo thil zeina industry mo welding anga te steel fabrication ate kan mangdu ni chun heti hi kan man ngai ta ni chu step down ma se we get a large value of current sang ta kan mu du khan heti ngi chu x-ray ate khol kan man du khan em hoi ina te pon thei to nga step up te po kan du mai theya tlang puin ina kan man kan khol chun step down ani tlang puya 220 volt atangin kan TV ate computer ate kan man du chun all mobile te po hei charger te kan mang le ta 4 volt a chote di chuan 12 volt ate kan du chuan step down transformer kan mang 220 or 250 volt to we like 12 volt, so we have to use this step down transformer. Okay, so from 250, let's say 250 to 1000 volt, more than 1000 volt, like an X-ray machine. Dam doina X-ray manan voltage sang lu tukan mamona tikhan step up transformer ka vo vele ngai ta ni chu mo heting transformer hi veng tina awma then ka chu veng ni ten veng thum ten transformer pakhat hian in trom thina chu kuta power supply i electric department atang khan line a ron kal kha veng ka khan alamhan thei melo voltage sang takin ron kala chu veng aman tlak domestic supply a mangle thei tur chun india ma chun voltage kan man hi 220 volt to 250 volt hi rms value kha ani wangin hemi vela dangai he ai niam lu tuk chun kan kholin a tur theya he ai san lu tuk khan kan kholin a tur thei boka mo chu wang chuan hemi in kar vela hi india ma chun 50 hertz frequency hemi a hen da zel tur en tani he ai niam lu tuk chuan kan khol then ka chin ran theilo TV load la sang bak lo te chu la ran thei ni pon computer phei chu 100 volt a phei chuan anung thei lo ani mo ke ma pon ke experience to 200 bor vela tal na omangai ani chu chuan nung tur chuan chu 220 volt to 250 volt value in car india ram supply chuan stabilizer fridge sa te po kan ne tunla chu inbuilt vekani to stabilizer te po a khan la hian a kok thina kan munga 220 hami in car a khan om char thina ni kan shenga mo trangkai ani welding na ten man rolling x-ray na te pon mang vele tho boka tu chunia. So there are two types of transformer, step down transformer and step up transformer. So a transformer is nothing but a number of turns of the coil and there are two coils, primary coil and the secondary coil. So if we want to link, he can link thadu ni chuan magnetic flux kan tia mo magnetic flux om ji chun to a ain link that po le transformer efficiency thani chumi efficiency thatur kan du ni chuan hei uluk taka kut mai ve chin lo khol in a venga ya chu mai ba ka chuan ve dan chi rang factor kha oma hei 90 degree te po oma ve dan chuan hei an ve chun overlaps means alternating hei a thaberani alternating chuan hemi ni lovin hetiang hi om le boka chu in hnaya da khan me hei in ve tho hei thani chu hetiang in ve tho then in kal thak in kar thak zel in a b kar thak zel number 1 number 2 primary secondary in ve thu zel kha a thani chu he thaber ta mo ve dan chu ta po if we use core iron core thir lampang chi hi a core a lai hen kan dani chuan amo thir ve kan ve hnan ani chuan so if we wound over an iron core, and that means the flux will be better. Ta hian in link thanga transformer efficiency ka sang don ni chu wang chuan thira an vet thina ni chu thira khan an vet thina mo thira an vet a tha chu construction chu ni transformer chu thira velo po air core ani me ya chuan iron an vet ni chuan iron core ani anga flux in link thaso tanga air core man du na te po om thei thova chu ting chu iron core man du na jok te po kha om theinga ka tiang khan chuan in ve thu te po manga 90 degree te pon manga or we can ipo hin man thei tu thian ten axial pon trans inductor pan hi khada thei tho boka tiang khan he ting 90 degree ma se hi the best one ani overlap mo in tran ka in ve thu chia ta kha in kar thak zelin chu ta po iron core kan man chuan chu transformer construction ani tani so number of trans veka number of trans is denoted as SN number of trans of the coil in secondary mo and NP to number of trans of the coil in primary ti khani le maya chun flux suinan flux in secondary phi yes flux in primary hey flux kan ti chu magnetic lines of force crossing perpendicular to the normal to the coil kha hani tani flux om je kan sui to a fine in la hriang chu ti chuan hei transformer construction chu ni transformer chini om ta kan thrian ni chumo transformer ka ti chuan hei transformer tak tak chu ni ta hei tu na kan suing khan hei hi input ni a current lo lu na ti chuan hei dar zai hei tam takin ve ta lai hian chu hen dar zai ani chun dar za hin ve tho veka chu hon chun hei thir ani iron plate po hi din slice tam tak ei da khomania ama eddy current kan sui tong khan he tinga dar zai ve transformer tan kan man hian thir core kan man hian ati thasot chu ti rol chuan thama sela I eddy current awangin ama kan suin taw ang khan eddy current awangin heat alo generate alo in siam chu ka asathin tani asa ta amaro chukan du box sia asa kha reduce sangai ta chumin tan chuan chung khu an hemi dar zai hi an laminate veka chumi nuwa hetiang insulator te hian an tuam ta hei laminated core an ti chuni ta chun he thir po hi ni varnish in an hnoi vek ta I thir tin hi chan som vek rem khom ani hi rem khom in bunga ti hian thir hi pakhat chau ni loin atum tlang solid pakhat angen yang kan swang mal pakhat ni lovin thir tlang ni lovin thir tam tak is slice of an iron plate ka tian rem te ta ni chu mo example ngen yang thir hi tam bi wang chir san los somnga ajan tam shim tam tak in rem khomani chun khu dar zai chuni tani so you can see this copper coil soon over this iron plate so flux khalo thasota transformer efficiency kha sang so nei so this is the output line number 1 lai pan hi ni tani lai hi aron chuna so output hey input khan ta these two are the input so this is coil and this is the output lai hi so capacitor te chu circuit dang khan ta heng lai hian so diode te po ma hi kan mu ang hian diode te po ma capacitor te o ma hi circuit both ani a chun hi output the lai train ron kal zela la hen pani hi output lom ta chun lai chu a hen ti hian an tom vek ani chu plastic material in tin an laminate veka chung hi core chu eddy current reduce na ta man eddy current kan sui to ani chu amaro chu hemi iron core kan man hian efficiency thasot ani ti hian 250 volt domestic supply kha transformer lian zok veng chung transformer kan in chung ron supply kha hi khola kan du sia sound well ti chuanan hei sound atan man thin ania and step down to 12 volt aron pechok ta ni chu ta hian step down transformer ani ta ni chu hei step down transformer mo ting hian in ve tho vek thowa amaro to secondary primary coil ka chu on ni chu hei this is a real transformer. Okay, so you can see, you can observe real transformer input and output. So it is this copper coil is wound over this an iron plate, and it is laminated to reduce the eddy current produced. Okay, so chuni tani tikhan transformer chu kan chiang ta equation, important equation khalom veni chu equation poi mo tak tak khalom ve a chu ho chu kan ziak don kan derive vek don lo pakhanna chuan it is the relationship. Number one is you have to know the relationship between secondary influx and primary flux. Is the relationship, is the ratio of secondary flux produced in the secondary divided by flux produced in the primary is equal to number of turns in the secondary to the number of turns in the primary. Hey, number one relationship poi mo tak chuan het tang hian textbook a mong an derive vek lo sei to don lut tuka EMF. So the relationship between the number of turns sitting here omle tani chu. So E S by EP, E means EMF in the secondary by EMF in the primary is equal to number of turns in the secondary to number of turns in the primary. Alone is so these are the two important equations. And the third one is one more important equation in calculating the current and EMF. ESI is equal to EPIP. So EI means power in secondary equal to power in the primary. If the transformer is an ideal one, chalut to loss or melo ani chuan tinania. You must tak tak ajun reality ajun transformer and loss tam tak oma flux losses te, copper losses te, hysteresis losses te, iron loss te, humming losses te ni hey humming losses I transformer te po rivung vung thina ari kan du mi alo ni ma se a tlat sin core vibrate wangin. So sound is lost in the form energy is lost in the form of sound energy khanitani chu wang chun 100% equal to ni thailowa amaro chu tian ideal transformer in kan zik photanga E S by EP equal to IP by IS ani thungtani. So this is the third one itani. But if it is not an ideal one or in practical, we have this equation. E S I S is less than EP IP primary more. This is the secondary, means the output power is always less than the input power. Alud lam ain output choktin. Hence energy loss oma wangin. The hian ziak trina. So eta is equal to ESIS by EPIP. So output power divided by input power. So this eta is the efficiency of the transformer. If this eta is more, that means the transformer is better. A transformer ka chazok ti nani tani eta hi a transformer ka cha ti nani chu zok in mo tin khani ya eta tampo le transformer ka ave po cha magnetic flux in link cha a efficiency cha ti na khani mai chun hemi pali himo. So we can say this is, or let's say this is the fifth equation, this one number. So we have 1 2 3 4 and 5. This 5 equation is very important equations regarding transformer. Hey poi mo em textbook a khan omang in lo chiranga problem chonan pon atangkai thinani ka khania transformer man na zong zong chu kan sui to lowanga. It will be your assignment or homework for knowing the uses of transformer. Okay, it is in your textbook. Okay, that is all about transformer in brief. Kan ti theng chu toy zong in transformer detail to in kan sui man lo ani ka transformer chung chang chu ani kalome